Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Wasteland 3, where we have discovered how to phase through solid matter. I don't know, there's a whole bunch of weird bugs in this game. For some reason this garage door is pretending that it is closed. I don't buy it for a second. So, we need to look around the rest of Clown Town, down here, the downtown Clown Town, for the rest of that limerick, right? Oh, hey, I didn't even notice this truck buried in the snow. It's in here. Why, $37 and a cigarette. What else would it be? What is that noise? Okay, something over there is making some real gross sounds. Tax evasion for morons. Okay, hold on. Let's make that our top priority. What the hell is going on over here? That doesn't seem like anything. I think this is where the sound was coming from. Alright, what else have we not done? I don't think we've been over here. Juan, why don't you scout ahead? Original inhabitants. Why did Quan just get a lucky... Huh, maybe he found an extra item because he passed a luck check or something? Pig farming for dummies, just some garbage. Holding your hands an illustrated step-by-step guide to starting your own pig farm. From nursery to harvesting, this guide will cover everything you need to know to achieve the ultimate pork production. Really, that's worth the same amount as a spent cigarette butt. People don't read anymore. An ancient tape dating back nearly to the deluge of fire, containing the words of the first settlers of the bazaar.
Curtis was right. The Capitol Mall's got everything we need. There's room for everyone. Even tunnels where we can keep the pigs safe. Best of all, it's only got one entrance, which should be easy to defend. I think we can actually make a home there. A place where we can start to build again. It's been 2 years, almost to the day, since the bombs fell. After everything we've been through, this feels like such a gift. A blessing. For the first time since the world ended, I feel hopeful again.
And everything ended happily ever after. So I think we found the sound. It has 12 armor and 870 health, I think that is. Honestly, I find it a little hard to read that font of that size sometimes. That's a lot. That definitely would not be easy for us to burn through, but if it is actually just going to be one target, like as long as it doesn't have a ton of AoE damage, we could probably get through this. Let's sneak around and see if there's any clues, perhaps, as to any weaknesses it might have. I'm going to assume it doesn't want to be set on fire. We might try some of that. Alright, some money and a Hot Wheels car. Okay, just a lot of miscellaneous garbage.
Hurry up with that corpse, Dorado, before the Wolverines get here.
Old Beam Bam Ben will scare him right off. Ain't that right, mi amigo Muerto?
How's Ben's corpse supposed to scare a pack of pinche Wolverines?
You seen his face, Mamon? He's uglier than two Madre's ass.
Eat shit, pendejo!
That's what she said.
God, the really we don't know Spanish, but we're gonna pretend we're weaving Spanish into things in a natural way. So every word in that sentence is English except tu madre. Like, all of the writing for the payasos is, like, very bad. It makes me wish I could just turn off all of the text and voice acting just associated with this particular faction. Well, should we kill these guys first? I mean, I don't want to necessarily, like... I want to see what this does. It probably isn't related to the thing, but... This is probably an easier fight. Although it is 3 bastards. The trickster's kind of a nothing. But the bastards are all individually pretty scary. I would hate to have one of them aggro while we're fighting this thing, though. Yeah, let's try to sneak everybody past, and then we'll... I don't feel like I should have to manually walk everyone over, but I do feel like I do have to manually walk everyone over, because we have seen our people path in some non-ideal ways in the past. Especially when you group select, it really feels like they're trying to cause trouble with the way they move around. Alright, so Jim and Lucia should get pretty close. Oh, okay. I was trying to get Jim to like move over a little bit. I was hoping there was room for both of them behind this this rock, and then the camera decided it was locked. Okay. We're just gonna med hypo. So I think the way we want to start this is just by having Brass open up on them, but oh, I guess it's time. Okay, my attack did not go off. It's fine. I was trying to click. No, it's not fine because they've cheated us out of a turn here. All right, well, I guess smoke grenade. I thought it was letting us go first anyway, but apparently we're just getting screwed out of a turn. All right. Well, we're all in the good cover. Yeah, I guess we just spray this dude, right? 68%, 22 to 26 times. That didn't really feel like the number of bullets that I know it was supposed to have been. Honestly, I might just reload. No, we have one more shot left in us. Alright. Hopefully Quan's smoke grenade here will be valuable. Oh man, somebody just resisted the demoralize. Unfortunately, it's kind of hard to tell exactly what's going on since we're all grouped up so tightly together. Doesn't seem like that should have done damage. I think you're probably okay, you big baby. All right, it's hard to know exactly how much value we got out of the smoke grenade, but I would be willing to guess it was quite a bit based on what happened there. So we only have one rocket left. Would be pretty good here, though. Boy, what do I want you to do? I probably want you to just machine gun someone. We probably want to try to do this without spending much in the way of resources. Because we really don't have that much in the way of resources. So I've got a 5% against all of these guys, because the smoke is apparently really effective. Maybe that means we wait on you. You know what? This is a really good time for Jim to rally. Everybody will benefit from rally here. I mean, obviously the best thing would be to go after the guy who's already low on health, but it looks like there's not really a good position for me to take him from. Maybe we could start working on one of the others. 75 from right here is not too bad. It's a little bit of a bummer that it was 75 until we got here, and then it was 70. Yeah, I wish those predictions were actually accurate. I might be able to... Let's see here. 5 AP worth of movement lets me fire twice, and one of those times will be a precision strike. We'll be able to do a lot of damage to this guy. Let's press him. And I do think we just go to the head. Yeah, man, that gun is really something. Kwan's got a decent shot on this guy right now. And yeah, this is going to fill up Strike, and then we get to Torrent. That seems very good. We could move up a little bit first and Torrent such that we hit the explosive barrel back there in the hopes that it will blow up large enough to hit him. Like, Quan's got 78. Actually, he's got really good hit chances against everybody right now. Here, we'll move him up to here. This might work. Obviously, I'm putting him out in the open a little. Okay, so I can hit the barrel, but I lose the trickster if I do. It's probably worth it. Yeah, I feel like it was probably worth it. Reloads 2 AP. I guess just prepare. Honestly, I probably should have hit evasion there. Alright, Ringer is gonna punch a man to death, I think. Alright, no reason to put the Shaolin thing on cooldown, because he's definitely got this. I'm glad to see that brawling is, like, pretty viable. Okay, so I can't move at all without losing my ability to shoot. I think we put Skelly up here and just hammer this guy, right? Okay, that's gone pretty well, considering the, like, very small amount of resources that we've spent. Alright, listen, if you want to just demoralize me, I'm fine with that. Okay, that could have been a lot worse. The damage output of the clone is not too bad, really. Especially considering that it's like a free unit that we will never lose. So, do we want to have Ringer just go finish that guy off, or do we want to have Ringer start working over the Trickster in hope of a stun? Hey, pretty much anybody can take that other guy down. Are we... Oh, right. The AP. I was going to say, are we really out of ammo already? But no, the AP is a problem, it turns out. I have no idea why it keeps running so, so jerkily. I don't know why it keeps running so bad once we get into combat. I'm not really sure what's going on with that. I mean, we may as well move to the position where we have the good shot. It's very unlikely that this guy's going to get a turn. I might actually... Ringer could probably just kill both of them. Oh, he's one action point short. Alright, I think we're gonna not use the energy weapon. Just save a little bit of ammo. Lucy's got it under control.
That was a learning experience.
That wasn't too bad. Like, we really didn't get hit that hard. We didn't spend a lot of resources. Alright, let's do some leveling. So, what perk are we working toward with you? What do we want to pick up? Repairing friendly vehicles, robots, and deployables grants +5 armor for 3 turns. That doesn't seem that great, honestly. Deployables deal +25% damage is interesting, though. Bonus damage against robots and vehicles. I think let's grab this. We don't run into a lot of robots and vehicles, or at least we don't yet. But when we do run into one, we definitely want to be able to kill it quickly, and Brass is the one we're probably going to have shooting at it, so... that seems like a winner. And then... you now have the 7 mechanic skill necessary to use that drone. I might just want to pick up some more big guns. And yep, we are at a coordination threshold. wait, hold on. I do want to confirm those points, but I want to confirm them in a different way. Alright, what about Quan? Quan is our dedicated small weapons guy. I mean, honestly, Reckless might be worth it. It turns out the SMG seems to be pretty solid. And we can always just have him get 15% damage with his submachine gun and then run to cover afterward, right? I do want spray and pray as well, though. Let's take this for right now. We'll maybe get spray and pray next. And I'm going to cap out your awareness, too. We are so aware. Nothing is going to sneak up on us. Okay. Garbage, hypo, ammo, garbage, garbage, hypo, ammo. Not too bad. So it is not at all clear to me. I'm assuming standing on this switch stops this thing so you can get past. Maybe this is like an awkward situation if you approach from the other side. Right, got ourselves a frag grenade. Somebody else should come and stand on this so that Quan can be the one who continues scouting. Is there anything else around here for us to... Yes, there sure is. Wait, what is all this? It's just a lot of footprints, I guess? It's definitely conspicuous. Looks like some kind of wild animal was searching this trash for food. Maybe that's what's left all these extremely obvious tracks? What kind of wild animal would get anywhere near the sound that we are hearing? Okay, just a bunch more junk. The next time we go and sell junk, we're going to make so much money. Hey, Brass. We have call for your services here. Does that mean that this thing's not going to blow anymore if we step off of this? Yes, it seems so. Okay, cool. So, we have this parking meter. We have a token that we took out of a parking meter earlier. Nope, this one just also has a coin in it. Okay. I was wondering if, like, maybe there was a little puzzle there, right? Like, you find the coin somewhere and then take it to a different parking meter and insert it to open something. Okay, even more payasos, because it never ends with these damn clowns. And then I'm trying to figure out where are we looping around to relative to the stuff that we've already seen. This is the room with all the exploding pigs in it from earlier. And this is a door that we did not open between those two areas. Yeah, we walked all the way over to here. Okay, so we've almost looped all the way around. Do I want to go do that right now? I kind of wish I was done fighting these damn clowns. Okay, a couple of med darts. That seems fine. We should probably give Ringer some med darts. Honestly, he might want to have the med darts equipped instead of the medic packs, and we just use the medic packs from the inventory. 25% con, but he has a pretty impressive amount of first aid. I'm sure they will be quite effective. Alright, well, I guess let's just go see about that scary monster. I would rather fight this thing than more clowns right now. Oh, nope. See, this is what I was talking about. People just pathing in whatever way makes the least sense. Because they do not like being alive. Alright, let's use a couple of medic packs from the inventory. Like, is it better to do this than to eat food? I guess we could eat garbage food right now. And just slowly push our health up. Because we wouldn't want to do this during combat. Alright, just jam your mouth full of Eternitarts, which I assume are like Pop-Tarts that never go bad. And just, don't really try not to think about the implications of that. Bacon, exactly as good for you as the Eternitart. the first bit of bacon that Ringer ate, I don't know if that's the sound that bacon ought to make. Do we want to put the slicer dicer into your inventory? I kind of want to save it. It was so hard to get the ability to use that I feel like it must be very powerful. Yeah, let's hold off for the moment. We probably won't use it here anyway. Mr. Provost, are you... Alright. You can watch if you want, I guess. So Jim needs to be kind of close, but also kind of central. So this is probably like Quan's spot. Quan's going to have to charge the thing right away. Lucy's going to have to charge the thing. I don't know what the hell the Provost is doing, but he's making me real nervous. Okay, Ringer will shoot better if she's got cover, even if not in a way that makes any kind of sense. So let's make sure she's the one who's actually next to the box. Okay. And I guess we just have Brass open up on the damn thing? Yeah, we do this, we rally, and we all just shoot it a lot, many times. Alright, there's kind of a lot of ammunition went into the ground there, which I'm not a huge fan of. Apparently the Provost is on my team. He has decided not to join Team Terrifying Worm Monster. Brass does have just enough AP to fire again, thanks to all the coordination. It definitely feels like we wanna go hard with the minus 100%. He's immune to frost damage. I guess that makes sense. So the penetration on this thing is not so good. I mean, it's good, but it's not good enough. We're gonna have some problems. It's a single target at point blank range, but deals double damage. How point blank is point blank? I guess I'm not even allowed to select it, so you have to be up there beforehand. Wow, that did way more damage than I was expecting. And obviously the bleed will help. I've really shown these crates who's boss. I don't think I want to swap over to the ferret launcher. Hey, we're going to have to let it have a turn. I don't think there's any version of this where that doesn't happen. So let's just keep picking at it. Alright, Quan, you can move forward as much as 2 AP worth of movement. Yeah. Oh, cool. Buried items. We'll get right on that. So this doesn't actually have a cooldown. It is entirely based on your ammo, how many times you can afford to do it. Alright, I guess Jim's just going to move to cover since he can't shoot from the position he's found himself in anyway. And then... am I going to run up and punch it? I mean, it might be stun-proof, but also it might not be. I'm going to try it. Maybe we'll get lucky. Alright, and then do we give him the Shaolin Surprise? I'm gonna maybe just build combo. Wow. That was a very impressive amount of damage. Yeah, you show him, clone. He's actually taken a lot of armor damage. He's already lost 3 points of armor. Alright. Definitely gonna have Ringer try to punch this thing to death. I'm gonna save Thundering Strike. I don't think we're gonna need it. Wow. Big strikes, and it is not stun immune. That's kind of incredible. Alright. You know what to do. So Ringer is 1000% certified badass, right? At this point, everybody must recognize. Wasteworm teeth. These bladed incisors are used for tunneling through the earth and ice. That seems unlikely to be correct. How does... You know what? I don't even want to think about the mechanics of it. So, what was the value of doing that, aside from the fact that we all got to see Ringer punch that thing to death, which is awesome. I guess it's another parking meter. Get ourselves another silver coin worth all of $1. And there's this body that I guess we looted already? Did it get looted when we... Huh. Okay, well, I guess that was it. I guess that was the whole value. Weird, right? So, at this point, I think all that's left to do is loop around into this crappy clown fight. This crappy clown fight preceding a different crappy clown fight. I am super done with these guys. I hope we never see another Payaso again after this. Alright, time to eat a bunch of garbage. Nothing better for your combat efficiency than just jamming your face full of junk right before a big gunfight. On success applies Twisted Wrist. Listen, they're hard to open, okay? We could just try some mushrooms. I do feel like we should probably save the good food items for later. Chips Ahoy? Could be. You can't prove they're not. I guess we're kind of out of junk food. So... We were asked never to open. I'm gonna not open it. I'm gonna trust Satoshi. Not trust Satoshi. I'm gonna fear Satoshi. So I guess we were gonna do this anyway. We didn't really get a lot of benefit out of... Oh no, I cannot have people use... We cannot use Ringer's First Aid to apply first aid items to other people in the menu. That is very annoying. Did I ever remember to give you... You do have 3 strength. You should totally be wearing this very good hat. This extremely good hat that we found. Yeah, we'll let you keep that. That seems pretty alright. So you are... I guess we're going to have to do this the way we were doing it before. It feels kind of dumb. I feel like we should be able to do this to people in the inventory and it should just know that he's using it on her. Because it does that with some things. It's capable of doing it during conversations.
Ready for vengeance.
And then it unequipped my medic pack. Just fixed that there. Okay. So, let's have a look at this situation. They are all watching. So it's a couple of tricksters. We got a lieutenant over there. It's a lot of tricksters. It's basically just a bastard and a lieutenant. And then, I mean, the tricksters have SMGs and stuff. They're not totally... They are not totally to be disregarded, but they're certainly less dangerous than the bastard is. Alright, Quan, get in here and find us the edge of enemy vision. Oh, Jim leveled up. We should probably actually do something with that. So, what were we building toward with Jim? We're kind of just building lockpicking really hard. I think I'm just going to keep building lockpicking really hard, honestly. It seems like it's a good idea to have somebody capable of lockpicking just about anything. And honestly, he really doesn't need a whole lot else. He's doing a pretty good job of just providing leadership bonuses to people. I might even just charisma him, like, he's doing enough damage with his gun. Yeah, that seems fine to me. His primary value in combat is as a source of stats for other people. So if we wait for you to walk away, we can close up a little bit further here. I mean, Quan wants to be real close. Jim wants to be kind of in the middle. Skelly can take up a further back position. Alright, let's do it. I guess it doesn't really matter where the patroller is. There we go. I think that's a pretty good way of opening combat. So Jim does that thing that Jim does, where he shouts encouragement at everybody. Okay. The worst of it is pretty much over. I mean, the lieutenant is still a serious problem. But a lot of the worst of it is pretty much over. Wait, really? So yeah, the only position where I actually have cover is one tile too far away from all enemies. That's annoying. Well, I can step out and still double fire, but then I have cover against some people. The lieutenant's way back here. I'm gonna go for it. I could have just applied the freeze, but like, why not kill that guy, right? Now, Skelly can take proper cover and actually do stuff. Gosh, I sure hope they don't have any, like, grenades. Not a bad start. A lot of things about this first round of combat are going pretty alright. I'm gonna have Ringer step up and try to just cut these guys apart with his gun. We're still gonna save the strike. I'm not gonna spend. Yeah, there's no way we're gonna be able to get over here with enough action points to fire twice. But I think with them being frozen, I don't actually know what the frozen debuff does. I'm making some hopeful guesses here. That's a shame. You guys almost survived. How unlucky for you. I might just defend, because I bet Hammerman's gonna run over here and try to hammer me. Let's get a little bit of evasion going. Jim can't really do anything. Yeah, if Quan stays in a position where he has cover from the correct direction, of course he has no shot. I guess I can run over to here, shoot the nitrogen tank, and then back up. Okay, and then Jim has nothing. Feels like a pretty successful turn one. Okay, that's what I was afraid of. Whoa! 215 damage. Frozen does not mean what I want it to mean, clearly. Alright, well, does it make sense to do anything other than just go for the dome? I mean, like, if we were going to try to, I could nuke his armor. Actually, you know what? I should probably do this. We have a lot of people on the team who are not going to be able to get through his armor quite as easily. What is his armor level? It doesn't, for some reason, it feels like it shouldn't show it when I have a damage bonus. Well, it's only 9. Still, we could use a little bit of a reduction. You have 14, you have what, 15? Yeah, maybe we don't actually care about that. It turns out we don't care about that. I am, in fact, just going for the head. Freeze his entire head off. Lucia, that's your cover. That's the thing you're hiding behind. You don't have to shoot that. Okay. Well, it feels like this is probably over then. I guess I have the best shot I'm ever going to have from right here. Alright. Seems like a pretty nice shot to me. Skelly, come on. I guess the good news is she has, like, infinite ammo, effectively, because we've managed to spread people off onto so many different ammo types. That would have been cool. That would have been a cool time to hit. So it will take all 9 of his AP to get a single hit in here. Well, I mean, there's nothing else for it, really. Don't want to give him the smash? I kind of don't. Just gonna give him one of those. What a lucky action.
The outcome was never in doubt.
Obviously. Hey, Quan, how's your skeletal structure doing there, my dude? Okay, that's pretty bad. Twisted Wrist is a pretty bad one. I think... Well, I guess Quan can probably injury kit himself, right? We know there's another big fight coming up, so it feels like we should probably remove that. But as far as, like, total battle consequences go, that was a pretty light one. Ah, Limerick Note Part 2. And a great big clown hammer. It seems fine. I mean, 49 to 60 damage. I wish we could find a brawling weapon that was in that range. Alright, some more medical supplies are nice. We've definitely gone through a lot of ammo and a lot of medical supplies. Fighting these damn clowns. We could put coins in the vending machine. It did say that they were good for vending machines, didn't it? Is there anything else around here? Also, it said they were... I think we can probably put them in the jukebox, but do I want to?
Please do not shake the machine.
Okay, I won't. So... oof. That's a gross mess down there. And for some reason, Quan doesn't feel like he should walk around all of the crap on the floor. Alright, hey Skelly. Get over here and fix me a toaster. Well, we got another one of these Tarjan tokens, which we still don't have any idea what they do. And hit chance plus 5% seems like a pretty damn good weapon mod. Alright, the coins in our inventory. Let me have a quick look at the description here. Geez, we have so much stuff. We still have all these books. And I'm still trying to be slow with all of them. Small enough to fit in parking meters and vending machines. It does not specifically mention a jukebox. I guess let's see about putting it in the vending machine. See if this actually does anything of value.
Initiate customer protocol. Valued customer, enjoy the fabulous gifts Lil Vendo will bestow upon you. Error override. Vendo will not give up its riches. Not to anyone.
But what if I have a shiny coin? I mean, I guess just override the price control unit, right? No, hold on. What do you mean riches? What are we talking about here? The machine does not respond. Upon closer inspection, it does not appear to have any audio receiving device. It definitely can't hear you. That makes sense. Examine. A well-aged sticker on the side reads, "Insert 1 silver coin for a fabulous prize. Prizes include instant noodles, delicious candy, and boom-tastic weaponry. Warning, prizes may cause sudden explosive death in children under 12. Wait a minute. Who wants a boom-tastic weapon that can only kill 11-year-olds? I'm just saying, there's a lot of 13-year-olds you need to be shown a thing or two.
What is happening to me? My mind is going. I can feel it. There is no QE unit overridden. Enjoy your fabulous prize. My riches, please.
Oh, cool, ramen noodles. That's exactly the prize I wanted. And then I guess we could just keep throwing coins in it. We don't really have any other use for them, right? So, why not?
No. No. I refuse. I will not. Rebooting. I will not. I must not give in. Semper Fi. Rebooted. Enjoy your fabulous prize. My riches, please.
I do love a Snickers bar. I guess let's just feed it all the
Enjoy
coins.
your fabulous prize. My riches, please.
I would love to see some of this boomtastic weaponry.
Enjoy your fabulous prize. My riches, please.
Okay. A frag grenade is fine, I guess. I am not going to shake the machine.
Thieves.
Listen, some number of people die every year in America from shaking vending machines and knocking them over on themselves, and I do not want to be added to that statistic. In no small part because I think that's just like a really dumb way to die. We took from this one already, right? No, we did not, apparently. I guess I just didn't notice that it could be looted? Well, give me another grenade. Or I guess a Snickers bar, but I would prefer a grenade.
Initiate customer protocol. Valued
Wait,
customer,
actually, hold on.
You have an awful day. Thieves.
Oh, this jukebox has been damaged beyond repair. There will be no jukebox hero today.
Initiate customer
Alright, in that case, you get my coin.
Valued. Enjoy your fabulous prize. My riches, please.
Oh, I did not try to shake them.
For
The
your safety.
the
Please
interface
do
here is
not
getting
shake
so
the
laggy.
machine. Have an
Alright, I
awful
would like to
day.
leave the machine alone, please. Alright, well, I guess let's prepare to deal with this situation, and then once we do this, we've killed all the clowns, right? I don't know exactly how many lines of the limerick we need. So what, limericks have 5 lines. They give you 1 for free, and then we have 2 more on these notes. I would assume that you need 4, but I would not... After this, aren't we going to have at most 3 lines? I don't know, I guess we'll see. Maybe there's one more around here somewhere that I just missed.
No mercy. Get him.
Okay, so...
It's you or him, Puerca. Attack. You a killer or are you bacon? What's it gonna be, Puerca?
Pretty sure that guy's just shouting at a half-buried stuffed bunny. So we got a couple of flamethrowers. Oh, no, sorry. We got a flamethrower, a Lieutenant Giggles, who, I mean, he does look like he has a flamethrower. A bastard over here, and there was, yeah, another flamethrower over there. So, could be annoying, but
Do it.
it's probably not as dangerous as, like, actually, a bunch of bastards.
You a payaso pig now. Show me what you got.
So we'll put Jim over here, kind of central again, just so we can give everybody buffs.
Give up, pig. Sick 'em, Puerca.
I mean, we may as well have Ringer claim this pig, right? Since we know we can't interact with the bomb pigs anyway.
Do it, Puerca.
Who knows? Maybe the pig will turn out to be an awesome combatant. That would be a nice surprise.
Kill.
Alright, so we want Brass. I want Brass to be right here when she starts shooting so she gets the extra bonus hit chance from cover.
Him, Puerca. Attack.
Ringer should probably be pretty close. A lot of people should probably be pretty close.
Or are you bacon? What's it gonna be, Puerca?
And we're getting a little thin on ammunition.
Let me see your war face, Puerca.
Boy, you would think something like that would do more damage to a person. Alright, standard opening. I do love it when Brass gets to shoot people. Is Jim... No, Jim's never close enough. I don't know why I even think about it. Well... Ringer's probably not going to get to shoot anybody else, so we could probably have Ringer finish this guy off. What I would really love is to... Oh, you know what's super annoying is we don't get to see what the distance, like how close you have to be to shoot the hogs, because the game doesn't consider them to be opposing units, even though they absolutely are. That feels like very obviously broken. It should certainly be representing those as enemy units. Well... Skelly is the one in the best position to take them down. She is not going to be able to, though. I mean, we have to start with this, right? We could throw a shrink grenade. What if this pig was just... What if he's just like a little tiny baby explosion? Let's see if this is a thing. Hooray for weird science. Alright, and then I guess just defend. I think Ringer's going to finish this guy off, so is this cover? No. I mean, we probably don't want to stand here. That's my guess. I definitely need to shoot one of these pigs. I hate to say it, but like, they're definitely going to kill us if we don't stop them. Alright, this is just going to leave Quan in the open. You know what? If we get injured, we get injured. Alright, pretty close, pretty close. Can we get Lucia to finish it? I guess I should have Ringer run over here and finish this guy if we can. Let's make sure that this is going to go down the way I want it to. I guess he actually has a lot of health left for how small his health bar is. Maybe this is a Lucia job. Alright, bastard down feels like a pretty important thing. I don't know that I want to have her ambush, because the odds are she's going to end up firing her ambush shot at nothing. And at a pig that will survive. Just waste the bullet. See, it's showing a converse cursor. I bet he can't actually converse. I bet that I will try that and it will get me killed. I'm gonna run up here. I think this is torrent strike time. We got to make sure. Yeah, that was worth it. Unfortunately, a bunch of us are about to catch on fire. I guess you can try ambushing. It's unlikely to end up in anything at all. Okay, at least Jim got to shoot at a relevant target. So with that Fuego running toward us so much, isn't he just putting himself in harm's way if one of the pigs actually does get over here to detonate? He sure is. Okay, we need to move away from those pigs before we open fire. And yeah, wow, the pig is a solid combatant. Alright, Ringer, this is not explosive? Okay. We could 6 AP to run over here and just start having at this guy. I think I like that a lot. We just gotta get away from those pigs. Oh, right. Running through the... Yep. Apparently it also sapped his AP. I could have manually pathed that a little bit differently, but I guess I just kind of assumed that the AI, that the game would not run us through a thing that didn't make sense to run through if it was able to not, you know, if it was able to avoid doing so. Alright, I'm going to run this way because I'm really worried that if we run this way, Quan won't actually get far enough away from that pig to survive the explosion. I should probably actually move Skelly back before this becomes an issue, too. I'm a little surprised that he did not explode. Nope, never. Jim is never in range. Oh, right, and we're not going to get accurate range indicators. Well, Jim needs... If Jim moves more than 1 AP, he loses a shot. Can we get him from here? Nope, despite the fact that the center of his space is, in fact, in my circle. $42, huh? Alright, Lucia. Need you to step up and make sure this guy actually dies. Okay. I'm gonna run out in the open, I guess. I don't really want to group people up any more than they're already grouped up, but... I guess we could do this. She's still standing fairly far away. Okay. Not a big deal, and pretty much the outcome I was hoping for. Okay, well that guy did the same thing I did, where he accidentally lost all his AP to the murder go-round. I'll take it. It's like a strategy. Alright, so I think Ringer's probably just got this guy dead to rights. Maybe not. Still, we can get some work done here. Alright, and now... I like the fact that the Shaolin Surprise is just like the straightest haymaker of all time. Who knew that every scrub in a street fight was employing the Shaolin training? Boy, can we get... Is there really nowhere that I have a better shot? Okay, here we have a 65. I'll take that. Dude is tough, though. I'll say this, without Lucia finding her awesome science weapon, I don't know how we would have done enough damage in some of these fights. Jim's probably got it from here, right? Definitely doesn't feel like I should use my strike. Did you somehow manage to reduce him to a... Jim, that's very disappointing. That should not have taken so many people. Alright, what do you have left? 5 HP? I think we probably don't have to apply any special abilities here. Alright, so I'm a little annoyed by the fact that I'm preemptively annoyed by the fact that I know our people are going to wander into this if I'm not incredibly careful with how I move us around this room. Okay, flamethrower fuel, garbage. Limerick note 3. No big surprise there. Now we're gonna have Quan be the one to run around, and he's gonna do a good job. Alright, an injury kit, definitely useful. An old playground slide. Who would have thought that a children's playground would make a great explosive pig training ground? Now, I have often thought that thing myself. Actually, looks like there's remarkably little to interact with in here. Let's make sure we have Quan do a perimeter real quick. Yeah, I guess that was it. Alright, now we have to carefully move everybody. Even the people who aren't really... Even the people who are not in a position where it should be possible for them to run into it, I still think we should move them carefully out. Yep. Okay. The Provost and the pig both did it. With the pig, it is especially frustrating. There's absolutely no reason for him to... Whatever, it's fine. Hopefully we're done fighting for a little while. I would love to be done fighting for a little while. Okay, let's just get the hell back over here. So we have 3 limerick notes, and I'm going to hope that that's enough. Even though it feels like it should be 4. Maybe we only have to fill in the middle parts? Is this pig going to be okay? Oops, that's not what I meant to do. I will give him a belly rub. There you go. No hard feelings about the thing where I kind of got you cut open. Everything's fine, it turns out. Okay, I don't know that it really matters who interacts with this, but let's have Quan be up front. Should we heal before we do this? Well, too late, I guess. Alright, first line's free. Type in, we're the punchline to every joke. But El Paso Mayor will even the score. And it does feel like we probably need another note. And shit down your throats till you choke sounds like the answer. Based on what we know about the Payasos, this feels like the thing that they would say. We learned. We have learned things about our opponents. Adversaries understood.
Payaso Rojo's return is nigh. The Grand Carnival will consume all. Ready your paints, prepare your acids, gather all ye of shoes floppy and noses red. Hear the squeaking of giant shoes in pools of blood. It is nigh, nay, nay. On the first day.
Okay, I mean he went full on into that horse impression. He committed. You gotta give him that. All right, well. I hope y'all will forgive me. I don't have it in me to fight another group of clowns today. I think this is maybe a pretty good place to call it for the moment. It does, to be fair, look like we are heading into the climactic engagement. So, when you come back next time, tomorrow, we are going to put the Payasos down once and for all. And we'll see you then.